In the heart of southwestern Turkey, there lies a place so surreal, it seems to have been sculpted from clouds and dreams. This is Pamukkale. Its name in Turkish translates to Cotton Castle. One look at this landscape explains why. Imagine a hillside covered in what looks like a cascade of frozen waterfalls, white as freshly fallen snow, gleaming under the Mediterranean sun. It is a spectacle of nature that defies expectation, a geological marvel that has captivated humanity for thousands of years. This is not a fortress built by kings or emperors, but a castle crafted by the earth itself, a testament to the slow, patient, and powerful artistry of the natural world. The first glimpse of Pamukkale is often met with a sense of wonder and disbelief. From a distance, it appears as though a great mountain of cotton has been gently placed upon the green valley floor. As one draws nearer, the illusion gives way to an even more astonishing reality. These are not soft fibers, but terraces of hard, brilliant white stone. The process begins deep within the earth, where geothermal activity heats underground springs. This water, as it journeys toward the surface, becomes saturated with calcium carbonate. When this hot, mineral-rich water emerges from the ground at about 35 degrees Celsius and flows down the 200-meter cliff, it meets cooler air. That change in temperature and pressure causes calcium carbonate to precipitate, leaving a soft, gel-like travertine deposit. Over countless centuries, layer upon layer accumulates. Each tiny drop adds an almost invisible film of mineral, slowly building the structures we see today. The travertine gel then hardens into the stark white terraces of Pamukkale. Nature sculpts patiently, not with tools, but with steady water. The hillside is a living formation, always adding and reshaping layers, a slow-motion sculpture in progress for millennia. The dominant color is a brilliant, almost blinding white. Under the strong Turkish sun, the travertine terraces shimmer and gleam, creating a spectacle that is both stark and ethereal. This is not the cold, flat white of snow, but a textured, living white, full of depth and shadow. It covers the hillside like a thick blanket, draping over the contours of the land, creating forms that seem to defy gravity. The sheer scale of this whiteness is overwhelming, transforming the ordinary terrain into something truly otherworldly. Contrasting beautifully with this sea of white are the pools of tranquil blue water. Nestled within the terraces are countless small basins, filled with the very thermal waters that created them. The water in these pools takes on stunning shades of turquoise and aquamarine, their color a reflection of the clear sky above and the pure white mineral bed below. The warmth of the water is evident in the gentle steam that often rises from its surface, especially in the cooler air of morning and evening. This interplay of brilliant white stone and serene blue water creates a visual harmony that is calming and invigorating. The beauty of Pamukkale changes dramatically with the light. At sunrise, the terraces are bathed in soft golden hues, the shadows long and deep, accentuating every ripple and curve in the stone. As the sun climbs higher, the landscape becomes intensely bright, the white reflecting the sunlight with dazzling intensity. But perhaps the most magical time is at sunset. As the sun dips towards the horizon, the sky is painted with shades of orange, pink, purple, and these colors are mirrored in the still waters of the pools. The white travertine itself seems to absorb the warm glow, creating a scene of unparalleled beauty and tranquility. This natural spectacle is a photographer's paradise, offering endless compositions and breathtaking vistas. From the top of the terraces, the view extends across the fertile Lycus River Valley, a patchwork of green fields, small villages, stretching towards the distant mountains. Looking down, the intricate network of pools and channels creates a mesmerizing pattern of light, water, and stone. Every angle provides a new perspective, a different way to appreciate this unique geological formation. A feast for the eyes and the soul. A visit to Pamukkale is more than just a visual experience. It is an invitation to immerse yourself in history and healing waters. For centuries, people have bathed in these warm, mineral-rich pools. Today, visitors walk barefoot along designated terrace pathways, feeling the unique travertine texture underfoot and wading through shallow, lukewarm streams. The ancient Romans understood its significance, building the grand city of Hierapolis at its summit to harness the power of its thermal waters. They saw, as we do today, that this was not merely a beautiful landscape but a source of life and vitality. Split screen or overlay showing ancient Roman use alongside modern tourists. emphasizing continuity across time. Highlight: swim in the antique pool, Cleopatra's Pool. Bathe in the same thermal waters as the Romans. The pool is scattered with submerged marble columns and fragments of the Temple of Apollo underwater. Swimming among authentic historical artifacts is a truly unique experience. The water is effervescent and pleasantly warm. Floating there, surrounded by history and nature, feels like a journey to another time. Natural wonder and historical richness, a destination with many layers. This seamless blend makes the Cotton Castle truly unforgettable. The immense popularity of Pamukkale has, over the years, presented a significant challenge to its preservation. The delicate Travertine formations are fragile, susceptible to damage from pollution and overuse. For a period, hotels were built directly on top of the terraces, and their wastewater, along with the sheer volume of foot traffic, began to stain the pristine white stone, turning it a dull gray and yellow. In recognition of its universal value and the urgent need for its protection, Pamukkale, together with the adjacent ruins of Hierapolis, was declared a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1988. This designation brought global attention to the site's vulnerability and spurred significant conservation efforts. The hotels that once stood on the plateau were demolished, and strict regulations were put in place to manage the flow of water and the movement of visitors. Today, people are required to remove their shoes to walk on the terraces, preventing the transfer of dirt and minimizing erosion from footwear, a simple but effective measure to protect the delicate surfaces. The conservation of Pamukkale is an ongoing and complex task. Authorities must carefully balance the needs of tourism with the imperative to preserve the site for future generations. This involves managing the distribution of the thermal water, ensuring that all parts of the terraces receive the flow needed to maintain their structure and whiteness. Artificial pools have been created for bathing to divert the main tourist activity away from the most delicate natural formations. These measures represent a commitment to sustainable tourism, ensuring that the Cotton Castle can continue to be enjoyed without being compromised. Pamukkale stands today not only as a treasure of Turkey but as a treasure for the entire world. It is a sublime example of nature's artistry, and a poignant reminder of our responsibility to be stewards of the planet's most precious wonders. The successful efforts to protect and restore its beauty offer a hopeful lesson in conservation. This white wonderland, born from the Earth's fiery heart and shaped by the patient hands of time and water, remains a place of profound beauty and inspiration. It is a testament to what can be saved when we recognize the value of our natural heritage and work together to preserve it. The air here feels different, charged with the energy of the Earth's core, and the sight of the gleaming white terraces against the clear blue sky is an image that stays with you long after you have departed. This natural fortress of Travertine is a silent narrator of an epic geological story, a story that continues to unfold with every drop of water that flows over its surface. It stands as a powerful reminder that the most breathtaking creations are often not the work of human hands, but the patient, persistent processes of nature, waiting to share its ancient story with all who come to witness its splendor. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and hit the subscribe button and the bell for next time.